everybody, this is Rebecca, the Purple Rose, here with my first YouTube video. Over the last year, I've developed a passion and love for thrifting, mostly vintage costume jewelry and fine jewelry. This channel, the Purple Rose CNY, is where I will be sharing my jewelry treasures that are found at local thrift stores, estate sales, online auctions, etc. Today's haul is from a thrifting adventure while I'm on vacation in South Florida. Get ready, here we go. First piece is this beautiful Noel brooch slash pin. I'll probably call all pins brooches, just so you know. A true brooch is where it has a bail on the back for a necklace, to be worn as a necklace and also a pin. But nowadays, a lot of costume jewelry pins are being marketed as brooches. So I'm going to call this a brooch. It says Noel. Obviously, it's not Christmas time, but I saw this and it was so sweet. And if you look on the back, this is a marked Eisenberg ice. Eisenberg ice is from 1960s. If you see Eisenberg without the ice, it's usually from the 1950s. A very collectible brand and a lovely Christmas holiday item. Nice, 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 nice. Next up, we have this beautiful brooch. This is a lovely wreath design with pearl, and on the back here, if you can see, I'm going to have problems probably getting this in focus for you. But if you can see that really carefully written writing, it says 1/20, 12 KT. And then it's got the maker mark underneath, which I still do not know what that is yet. But this is 12 karat gold, and these pearls are real pearls. There's a way to test for pearls. There's a few ways to test for pearls. I did what's called the tooth test. Most people would think this is gross. You actually rub your tooth against the surface of the pearl. You try not to do it too hard. And the pearl will feel very gritty if it is a real pearl. If it is not if it's a faux pearl, it will feel slippery. So this is a 12 karat gold real pearl beauty of a little brooch. Okay, next up, I'm gonna fold this just so you don't see the thrift store tag here, but these are a pair of marked Roman earrings. They're pierced rhinestone and fake pearl, but they're really cute. Small little button earrings, rhinestones all around. Nice, classic, nothing wrong with that. Beauties. And let's go to a lovely, lovely long necklace. Now, see this spring ring clasp? Indicates a little older, not new anyway, with the spring ring. These are individually knotted between. This is a nice, long, long necklace. You could double it. I believe it's glass. The stones are cold. They did not test on my gem tester as anything, but nice colorway of purple, pink, white, marbleized design. Really pretty. Nice spring colored necklace. Love it. Okay, and next up we have these two beauties. These are brooches, pins, and you can see they are slightly different and slightly different on the back. This one has nothing written on the back, and this one does have some writing, and it says Artone, Bone China, made in England. These were on the same rack at the thrift store. This one was $1 cheaper than this one, and if you look closely, you should be able to see why. One little chip right there of the enamel and one small one right there. But both are done by the same artist. This is Dorothy. Dorothy, I can't remember Dorothy's last name, but Dorothy somebody. And she lives in England and makes these beautiful flower pins out of bone china. And you can see that they're very 3D, pretty neat little items. Cute. let me just get a little bit organized and show you our next item, which is this lovely flower swirled brooch. Now, if you can see the tarnish, this is a silver, and it is marked on the back silver somewhere. There it is, right in there. I am definitely going to have trouble with the adjusting so that you guys can see the marks, but it is definitely a silver piece. There we go. Sorry about this. And then as you can also see here, maybe you can't, but the pin is just slightly longer than the holder, which usually means it's a little bit of an older piece. So this is like a handcrafted sterling silver flower brooch. Love it. Okay, up next we have this beautiful necklace. I'll show you the tag, the hang tag, which is what caught my eye at first. This very small little horseshoe-shaped A. If you know your designers from the 80s, that is Anye. I can't say the first name, but it's Anye, A-I-G-N-E-R. Nice classic designer of handbags, jewelry from the 80s, mostly the 80s. This is kinked up at the moment, but it wasn't yesterday when I bought it. These stones tested as some kind of nephrite or jadeite or quartz. I'm going to have to get that checked for certain, but they are nice and cool to the touch and big. And this is just a neat little necklace. And up next, this is kind of a neat item. I do not know much about this. This is obviously a brooch. It is marked FL. Very hard to see there. FL under the pin. FL. There we go. There's a good angle. Couple of rhinestones on it and some purple enamel with the green and gold. It's super cute. I literally cannot find any info on FL. So I'm going to keep doing my research on this. But I feel like it's really nicely made. It's just a little dirty. Okay, we're going to keep on the shiny, and I found this brand new Monet with tag and security device on the back. Okay, look at that, of $40. I found this on the rack. Look at this stunning necklace. I tend to call these like prom necklaces or, you know, some kind of formal, like a wedding, but look at the sparkle in this. Oh my goodness. So if you have an event where you need to wear blue and silver, you let me know, because this is for sale. All of these items are for sale. If you see anything you like, just send me an email to purplerosecny@gmail.com and let me know what you like, and we can definitely discuss. Okay, so brand new tags at the thrift store. How could I leave this there? All right, let's go to something cute. Here, now, I just have this thing with red, white, and blue. I love flag pins. I love red, white, and blue in general, and I also love animals. Anyone that knows me knows I love animals. So here is where the animals and the flag stuff is spilling over into my love of the jewelry, all of it together. This beautiful eagle, rhinestone, and enamel brooch pin. Wings spread. I honestly don't think this is old, but it is just awesome. So there you have it with that. And here's probably the funniest piece that I've bought so far, I think, in my thrifting. I'm not going to call it a career, but in my thrifting. It's called funny jewelry. and you can see why it's so funny. It's a little cat looking at his own reflection in a toilet seat that he is kind of perched up on. Yeah, here's the back. This is an AJC. You can see it at the top marked AJC, and that is American Jewelry Company. And they literally specialized in funny jewelry and figural jewelry of mostly animals, and they did a lot of holiday items. So this one is just hilarious to me. Yeah, cat looking into the toilet seat. Pin. Cute and silly. Okay, coming right along here. This is, I'm not really sure what to call this, if this is like a wheat, you know, it's mimicking wheat or something, but this is a very beautiful, small, you can see in my hand, brooch, just very dainty. These did not test as anything, so they're just probably crystals or rhinestones, nothing crazy here. But on the back, if you look closely, you can see right here, it says 18K RGP. This is 18 karat gold, plated. Beautiful, at the thrift store. You can find real gold. So I've shown you real gold and real silver already, and we still have a couple more items here. I've got this beautiful bracelet. Big old bangle here. Looks good with my hair thing. I don't think so. Some nice cabochons here, some rhinestones. I don't know if these are maybe just resin or plastic, but this is actually really nicely made. I don't think it's real. Nothing tested on my gem tester, but it is just a nice, colorful bracelet. Speaking of color and beauty, this is amazing as well. This is an Ann Taylor, marked Ann Taylor. The tag here. There we go, Ann Taylor. This is like an Easter color, aqua. These are enamel backs on these with design on the back, and it's just really quality, Rivoli cut gemstones. They're graduated. I mean, this thing is just beautiful. Think about it for any kind of spring outfit, a white shirt with this. Oh my gosh, it's awesome. Okay, Ann Taylor. I like it. It's the newest thing I think I bought was this. Beautiful. Okay. Speaking of another, here's another beautiful. This is like a collar statement choker necklace. Brushed gold and polished gold. The brushed gold is obviously like this textured bit, and then the polished gold is shiny. This is a marked Emmons. Emmons is 60s and 70s. And it's upside down. Here we go. And I sure hope that my friend Josie Emmons is watching this, because did you know that there was a whole jewelry line named after your last name? Beautiful. Next up. This is a tree / leaf. Not sure which motif they're going for here, but I think probably a tree because it's big. Gold tone. It is kind of a polished yet matte at the same time in the same pin with some pearls here. These are fake pearls. Okay, I did the tooth test on these too. Don't worry, I'll clean everything that I tooth test. And this is, you wouldn't think it, or maybe you would, but on the back here, this is a marked crown Trifari. Not sure you can see right under there, Trifari, and then on the top of the T, there's a crown. Crown Trifari is later 50s, 60s jewelry, high-end costume jewelry. Trifari is the name that you want to look for if you are out thrifting. And if I haven't found it already yet and bought it, okay? This is a very beautiful and highly collectible name brand pin. Trifari. creature here. We have this nice long rhinestone and enamel parrot on a perch. He's cool, nice and big, would look awesome on a jacket, like a black jacket, no marks. Again, I don't know if he's new or old, but love the colors. Very cool. All right, we are almost at the end here. We've got, whoops, that's the thrift store tag. This beautiful bracelet, I saw it on the rack, and I saw this, the double safety clasp, and I thought to myself, this might be really good, because why would you go through the trouble of putting 2 safety clasps on not a good bracelet, right? So I came home and I tested the stones. They test tourmaline on my gem tester. And I did look at comps, and this appears to be a Kelly Waters brand bracelet that they do sell at Walmart, and it is $90 bracelet at Walmart, which I didn't know things could be that expensive at Walmart, actually. I don't shop at Walmart as a rule, so I really didn't know anything about their jewelry department. But this is really, really pretty and real. I think it's rhodium plated. Beautiful, beautiful piece. All right, now here was one that I am still unsure about. I want to show you the full effect here so you can see how big this is. This is really, I mean, this is like my whole hand length. This is like a breastplate necklace, okay? Nice gold chain. And then really nice details here. The stones did not test as anything, but what I am trying to figure out is some kind of frog, I think, down here. And then what is this figure? If anyone knows who this figure is, this big hat and these arms that are down. I've been looking at Mayan, Incan, Aztec, trying to figure out what this is. If you look really careful here too, right there. Somebody pointed those out to me saying this may be like a symbol of fertility. So please, please, please let me know if you know, but this is a super cool necklace. Okay, and we have 3 more items to go. And here is the obligatory strand of pearls. I mean, how do you pass this up? It's not clasp. It's tarnished. It may be silver underneath with gold plating on top. I couldn't find any marks. These are individually knotted pearls. I did look in between them to see if there was any coating that had fallen off or any of the shininess. That's how you kind of check and see if they're real. I did the tooth test, and once I got them home, because I don't like to do that at the store since they're not clean yet, and unfortunately they are not real, but they really do look real. So cheap anyway, and still super nice and vintage. All right, second to last item. Again, and I'm not sure how to describe this. Maybe this is wheat. Maybe this is a bouquet of flowers. I don't know. Nice and small, but still packing a punch here. This is marked silver on the back. Real sterling silver. And guess what? You know I did it again. Real pearls. Real pearls on here too. At the thrift store. Silver and pearl beauty. All right, kids. The last item in this haul is absolutely amazing. Check this out. I want to lay it down for you and focus it so you get the full effect. And I'm going to get out this ruler for you as well so that you can see that this is an 8-inch long completely rhinestoned, completely articulating. Every piece on this body moves and sparkles and shines all the way down to his tail. His feet are different. One's, bent, one's long. The entire body moves. Both legs are outstretched. Green-eyed panther. This is actually called, I had to do a little research on this. This is called a shoulder brooch. So back in the day of the 80s, ladies that, had a lot of money and high shoulder pads would wear these on their shoulders, draping over their shoulders as basically like a shoulder kind of jewelry. And it would show off the front and the back of their outfit. So who could pass up an 8-inch long jaguar / panther / cougar, dynasty looking movable pin? It's amazing. So again, all these items are for sale. Anything you like, you let me know. Send me an email to purplerosecny@gmail.com. I will leave you with our beautiful panther. I appreciate you watching. Please give it a like and a share, and I will see you on the next one.